What's up everybody, Crapgamer here with Crapgamer Reviews with another video. Thank you guys for checking it out. I appreciate it. And before we go any further, if you guys wouldn't mind hitting that like and subscribe button, and also hit that bell button, because that's the only way you get notified of all the content when it drops. Unfortunately, YouTube likes to stagger the release notifications, or if you haven't hit the bell, you won't get notified of all the content. So you don't want to miss anything, make sure you hit that bell for me. Appreciate it. So anyway, for some strange reason, there's some kind of rumor going around about Microsoft ramping up production to try and get the next Xbox out to beat the PS5, which for some reason keeps getting rumored for 2019. Again, I've been saying it over and over again that this isn't the case, because for them to do that, you'd have to have some of these development kits in the hands of developers pretty soon, or someone let me know. As you guys know, I was able to get stuff like the Scorpio documents, the Neo documents would turn out to be the PS4 Pro, so it's not really a big thing. So I ask around, nobody's heard about anything like this. It takes years and years to get a full-fledged next generation console out the door. Hell, Microsoft started on the Xbox Scorpio right when the original Xbox One launched, so that took damn near 4 years to get that out the door, and that's the same generation. Just a more powerful iteration of it. So that's when you already have a lot of the stuff, because they reused a lot of the stuff from the S as well in that as well. So that being said, you're looking at probably the earliest for anything would be 2020, and I've heard absolutely nothing about Microsoft looking to do anything. I know some people think they'd have to get the jump on Sony. I don't really consider that to be the case. As you guys can see right now, the Xbox One X has released, but people aren't, it's not like they've abandoned the PS4. It's still selling like gangbusters. People are buying this thing left and right. It even outsold the Xbox One X here in America, where it's, where you would figure that Microsoft would have had a good chance at winning November's NPD. Didn't happen. Will it ever happen again? Will they ever win one? Who knows? I mean, the Switch is a thing. That thing's on fire. You have the PS4 selling for like $199. That's like, it's not even the Pro that's doing any damage. It's the PS4 Slim, because that's the console that everybody has, or their friend has, or whatever. So even if you have an Xbox or something, you're buying a PS4 so you can play with your friends or whatever. You know what I mean? It's just Sony has such a stranglehold on the market right now that it's a little bit hard for Microsoft to kind of bust into that. So we'll be seeing later on how that works out for them. But no, I have heard absolutely nothing, asking around, nothing about them rushing out a PS or a Xbox 2 in 2019 to try and match Sony. Even if that were a thing, I don't think Sony's coming out with anything in 2019 either. Neither is, Microsoft's not going to be rushing anything out either. This is just all ridiculous nonsense. Even PlayStation fans should realize that Sony isn't going to be foolish enough to do that. They're not going to go out there and risk their market share, especially when they're still selling so many, right? Now, if the Xbox One X had come out and was winning right away, and people were going crazy over it, and people were just loving the thing, which they do love it, but if it were to outsell the PS4 for a whole year or something, maybe they put the jets on it. But I don't see either one trying to rush anything. I think you make the most from the software, and the longer you have your hardware out, the more software you're going to be able to sell, because you have a larger install base, and that's how these things work, folks. You're making money. You look at Sony's new president, or the new guy that took over for Andrew House. He's a big services guy and software guy, so he wants to sell as much services and software as you can, and the only way you do that is by having a large install base so that people keep buying games. If you look at what Phil Spencer has said flat out, he said, our best customer is somebody that buys all of our games, maybe not all of our consoles, but they buy a bunch of games. It doesn't do any good if you buy an Xbox One and your Xbox One's in the closet collecting dust. That's the principle here. So I want to end the kibosh on that. There's not going to be an Xbox 2 in 2019. Hell no. No. It's not going to happen. There's not even going to be a PS5 in 2019. Get that nasty stuff out of your head. It just ain't going to happen. Doesn't make sense. Never has made sense. I'd pretty much wager whatever on that. Just won't happen. So anyway, I wanted to clear that up. Have a happy new year. Make sure you guys stick to your goals and stuff. Thanks for watching. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer out.